Welcome to Self-Critic Reviews, and today Self-Critic is gonna review Eminem's freshly leaked song from the Relapse 2 era called Not Up. The track snippet has been circulating for a while now, and the person who could have leaked it way back in 2010 or 2011 was Kulo from Studio Leaks, also known as Section 80 now. But he didn't do it because he said that the track is so horrible that it does not deserve to see the light of day. And he was only half right.
These are self-critic reviews on television and news. If this ain't your favorite artist, well, you're not getting amused. This is self-critic reviews.
Is this gonna get different clues? Or when if it's on YouTube, yet he is getting no views.
If you want some unbiased opinions, an analytic mind is worth billions. Yet he has been hiding his brilliance underneath this stifling difference. And if you don't like his opinions, go look for like-minded civilians to whine in the comment section and slap a dislike on his videos.
He was only half right because yes, the track is indeed terrible. But it's an interesting listen because, in a way, this track is sort of what bridges the gap between relapse and recovery. So what am I saying exactly? Basically, Relapse and Recovery are two very different albums, in spite of being only 1 year apart. Eminem sounds completely changed and reformed on Recovery. And this track shows certain things Eminem sort of teaches himself how to do on Recovery. The first thing I'm referring to is the double time sped up flow. Admittedly, this flow didn't sound polished on Recovery either, but in here, this flow is so rough that it's clear Eminem was only in the early stages of figuring out how to rap fast. And the second thing, it's maybe me reaching a little bit, but it's also where Eminem started doing these stupid punchlines. Listen here.
So get up like you're up and homie, get down like you're ducking. Up like you're stuck in the air and down like you're down on your luck.
Up like you're up and down like you're ducking. That sounds like the start of something terrible. Admittedly, this
There's no upside when you're down, the only downside when you're up is being hung over.
is kinda cool. Okay, enough of theories and more about the track's quality. Eminem has always failed hard at the tracks allegedly aimed at the ladies or the club. WTP from Recovery, Shake That from Curtain Call, Lean Back remix with Fat Joe, Smack That with Akon, to name a few. I can't even give you examples of tracks that weren't complete failures. I guess it's just not Eminem's forte. If you do, however, have examples of good party tracks by Eminem, leave them in the comments. But to me, this track is no exception. In a sense, it's even worse because the hook is one of the worst hooks I've ever heard in my life. It's just so uneven, unpolished, and unpleasant sounding. Hard to think of anything good to say about it. Lyrically, the track isn't that much better.
I've been playing in Poison Ivy and P. I've been itching to get in some SHIT.
That's all you need to know, really. Granted, it's not supposed to be a lyrical masterpiece, but since it fails at being a party track too, you've gotta look at all angles. The flow may be the only redeeming quality of the track, but it's not even that good. It's just really ordinary, and sometimes it can get pretty awkward with the rhyming and the enjambment as well. Also, there is a line in this track where Eminem said air conditioning,
Air conditioning the whole
and the way he said it sounded exactly like the way he said it in the song Wicked Ways.
air conditioning in your
So I think in here he said it first and he was inspired to say it the same way in Wicked Ways. And in a way it's cool to notice stuff like that. Even though the track is inexcusable, I'm really happy it leaked. Because the more information we have about Eminem, the better for history and us Eminem fans. But great decision not to release the track, Eminem. Looking forward to more of your material. Thanks for watching.